Hi everyone, are you ready to do your speak out exercises? My name is Samantha Ellendary. I'm a speech language pathologist and the founder of Parkinson Voice Project. We are a nonprofit speech therapy clinic that specializes in treating individuals diagnosed with Parkinson's and Parkinson plus disorders. We developed the Speak Out therapy program, and a big part of the protocol in terms of regaining and maintaining your speech and swallowing skills is to do exercises every single day. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to help you get your home practice out of the way. We are going to go through the 6 speak out exercises and also do some exercises to strengthen the back of the tongue. Let's go ahead and start off by getting a sip of water. Everybody take a sip of water with intent. How's your day going so far? My day's going pretty well, actually, so I hope you're having a good day. If it's your birthday or an anniversary today, let us know so that we can celebrate with intent. If you want to chat with us on our website, you always need to type your name first and then hit submit. It's down at the bottom. Just scroll down to the bottom of the chat feature. Just type your name. I would put in Samantha, hit submit, and then you can chat. You have to do that because we're protecting your privacy. We're not making you create an account, or we're not putting cookies on your computer, whatever that means. So do that. All right, we are going to start with the first speak out exercise, which is the warm up. I want you to lift your voice and speak out. That means exaggerate and project your voice forward. Here we go. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Let's do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Again. May, me, my, mo, moo. When you exercise the voice, you have to put forth a lot of intent. This is not like regular talking. It might even feel loud to you, and it is a strong voice. But this is what you need to do when you exercise. We're getting the muscles stronger. Do it again. May, me, my, mo, moo. One more time. We're going to stretch out the vowels. We're going to use a lot of intent. Ready? May, me, my, mo, moo. Good. Let's take a sip of water with intent. That means that you're going to think about it, and from now on, when you're eating or drinking throughout the day, you're going to think about what you're doing and be deliberate. Improving speech and swallowing is about doing exercises and then also being mindful, learning how to be purposeful in your talking and your swallowing. The second speak out exercise is called the ah. I want you to deliberately open the mouth and then project the ah in front of you with lots of intent. Ready? Ah. Good. Keep it strong the whole way. If it sounds raspy, I'm going to tell you, most of you, if it sounds raspy, it means that you're not using enough breath support, or the muscles may not be strong enough to keep a clear sound the whole time. If it goes raspy, you need to speak out. Push just a little bit harder. See if it clears up. Most of the time, 90% of the time, it is because your muscles have relaxed, your breathing muscles. And you need to speak out a little bit more. If it gets raspy, don't back off, push forward. Let's do another ah. Now, if your voice sounds raspy and it hurts, that's different, but typically with Parkinson's, your voice doesn't hurt. It just kind of sounds gravelly. Let's do another one. Good. All right, let's do it again. We're improving the muscles that we use for speaking and swallowing. Let's do another ah. Very good. All right, let's take a sip of water. We are working hard. Okay. The third speak out exercise is called the glide. We're going to project the ah forward and then slowly glide up. But even though you're gliding up and down, the sound is still going in front of you. Parkinson's wants to draw everything in and make it small. You're going to be confident, like when you applied for a job or you were giving a presentation or you really wanted something or you were trying to impress somebody. That's the voice you're going to use from now on. Let's do the glide. Stop. Keep the mouth open when you're going down. There's always a tendency to close the mouth, so confident, keep the mouth open, and the sound needs to be in front of you. Let's do it again. Stop. Don't hold your breath. Good. Do it again. Stop. On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard are you working? How much effort is it taking you to get your voice to come out clear? It should be at an 8 or a 9. You don't want to just go through the motions. You should feel that you are working out. Let's take a sip of water. We'll move on to the next speak out exercise. Some of you were asking about the flowers, so when I came into my office this morning, Julie had the flowers ready. So thank you, Julie, for that. And thank you to Katie from our office who monitors our online sessions. All right, next exercise. We're moving up the hierarchy. The next exercise is the counting. We're going to count from 1 to 20. We're going to stop every 5 numbers and we will connect the numbers as best we can. Speak out. Get the voice in front of you. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Lift the voice and project it. So it's 1, 2. When you do that, the vocal folds are moving more and we need them to move more. Lift, just like when you did May, me. It's the same for the counting. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're not going to let it trail off. 20. Up and over the crowd in front of you. Say 20. 20. Again, exaggerate. 20. Say 19, 20. 19, 20. We're lifting. Let's do it one more time. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can do it. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. It is amazing how just something that looks so simple can be really challenging. Daryl from our office always says that the speak out exercises are deceivingly simple, but they're working on so many important functions: talking, swallowing, breathing, the ability to cough and give a really big cough. Speech therapy is about so much more than just being heard and understood. Take a sip of water. We had a question come in yesterday and it said, when it's real humid outside, my voice tends to be raspy. Well, without hearing the voice, I'm not going to know for sure what the problem is, but my guess is when it's more humid outside, it's more challenging to take a deep enough breath. I know for me it is. When it's humid outside, it's harder to breathe, harder to talk while I'm walking. It's harder to take a deep enough breath. Again, I'm going to go back to the raspy sound with Parkinson's. Most of the time, the raspy, gravelly sound is from not using good breath support. So the voice becomes gravelly like this. I can't do it very well, but let me think about it. Hold on. I start talking like this and it becomes kind of gravelly and it seems like I can't get it out. It's not the best example, but what happens when you lift your voice, when you take a deeper breath, when you speak out, the vocal quality clears up. So it does make sense. If it's more humid outside, your voice sounds raspier because you're not taking deep enough breaths. I don't want you to think about the breathing. When your voice sounds gravelly or raspy, I want you to speak out more. I want you to project more, as long as it doesn't hurt. Most of the time with Parkinson's, it doesn't hurt. If it hurts, you need to talk to your speech pathologist. But most of the time with Parkinson's, it doesn't hurt. All right, we're going to move on to the reading, and we are going to, hold on one second. We're going to start with some phrases, and then we will do our bonus round of reading today. The topic has been summertime and summertime destinations. let's go ahead. We're going to say each phrase several times. This is the rule for reading. You have to have the strength and the endurance to read 5 to 10 decibels louder than you want your ultimate conversational voice to be. If you always practice at your conversational voice, when you go to talk in conversation, your voice will be too soft. So you got to exercise up here to make the voice land here. Let's say each one up and over. Boy, it's hot outside. Say outside, up and over the crowd. Ready? Outside. Lift the voice, do it again. Outside. You see, we're not going to let it trail off. Do it again, the whole thing. Boy, it's hot outside. Again. Boy, it's hot outside. We're stretching it out. We're exaggerating. The next one. Turn the sprinklers on. Again. Turn the sprinklers on. Don't let on trail off. Do it again. Turn the sprinklers on. You see how I'm moving my mouth? On. Say it with me. On. And it's in front of me. Do it again. On. This is, the reading is, I always say that the glide is the most important exercise, but in terms of speaking with intent in conversation, it is the reading. We've got to put forth a lot of effort. Next one. Would you like some lemonade? Up and over. Would you like some lemonade? Aid needs to make it over the people in the audience. Ready? Whole thing. Would you like some lemonade? Again. Would you like some lemonade? Good. Next one. A mosquito just bit me. Again. A mosquito just bit me. If your speech is rushing, if you're saying, a mosquito just bit me, which happens with Parkinson's, use more intent. A mosquito just bit me. Say it like that. A mosquito just bit me. Exaggerate. Next one. The pool opens at 10. Say the word 10 and speak out. Ready? 10. The whole sentence. The pool opens at 10. Good. Next one. Call the travel agent. Listen to me. Agent. Ready? Agent. Say just that word. Agent. We're working out. Ready? The whole thing. Call the travel agent. Next one. We need to leave for the airport. Lift your voice. Ready? We need to leave for the airport. Again. We need to leave for the airport. Next one. Last phrase. Let's go for a walk. Every single word with intent. Ready? Let's go for a walk. Again. Let's go for a walk. All right. I cannot stress how important the reading is. And this is how it is. When you read, when you're doing the reading, you feel like you're projecting to a whole crowd of people. You're exaggerating. Then when you talk in conversation, it's like you're talking to 4 or 5, like I'm doing right now. So exercising is very exaggerated, and talking in conversation, you're still lifting your voice, you're still speaking out, but it's more like you're talking to 4 or 5 people, not to a whole crowd. Okay, cognitive, let's take a sip of water first. If you're new to these sessions, we're going to do our cognitive exercises. We're going to do some tongue exercises. And then if you're ready to sign off, then that's okay, we're done. But then we'll do a bonus round of reading that will be a little bit more challenging, okay? All right, first picture, we're talking about summer vacation spots. Where is this? I want you to answer with intent like you're talking to 4 or 5 people. I'm going to ask you questions and you practice using the voice you're going to use for the rest of the day. Where is this? It is the Big Island, Hawaii. Say every word with me. The Big Island, Hawaii. Like you're talking to 4 or 5 people. The Big Island, Hawaii. I'm going to ask you questions. Have you ever been to Hawaii? Would you like to go to Hawaii? Name some things that people can enjoy in Hawaii. Remember, you're talking to maybe 4 or 5 people. Use your best voice. What are some things you can enjoy doing in Hawaii? We're practicing conversation. You have to practice it. Next one. Do you know where this is? Take a guess and say it with intent. It is Big Sky, Montana. Have you been to Montana? Use your best voice. Would you like to go to Montana? Tell me what you can do if you go visit Big Sky, Montana. Last question, use your best voice. What is the last vacation you went to? Where did you go on your last vacation and who did you go with? Use your best voice. With Parkinson's, you're going to have to practice conversation just like you would practice for an important job interview. All right, take a sip of water. Last exercise before our bonus reading. By the way, the document is being posted. The document for the reading, both the phrases and the bonus reading will be put in the chat feature on our website. It will be available. We changed the time. It'll be available till 12 a.m. Okay, so till midnight Central Time. That way, for those of you practicing with us in other parts of the world, you still have a chance to download the information. Okay? Say each nonsense word 3 times. Use lots of intent, and we're over the crowd. Ready? Goo, la, gang, ga, ga. Lift the voice. Goo, la, gang, ga, ga. Again. Goo, la, gang, ga, ga. Next one. Ready? Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. Lift it and project it forward. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. One more. Ku, ka, man, gu, ka. 2 more, then we're done and we're on to the bonus reading. Gangla, gangla, gangla. And the last one. Kukla, kukla, kukla. being deliberate. We're working very hard. Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, we are on to the bonus reading. Let's go ahead and we're going to move down. We are going to learn and read about the Big Island, Hawaii. As we read, I want you to think about every single word with intent. You're reading this to a whole crowd of people. Here we go. The Big Island, Hawaii. Say that again. The Big Island, Hawaii. Make your voice travel over the crowd. Here we go. It's hardly surprising that the Big Island makes the list for one of the best summer vacation spots. Let's start again. This is the speed we're going. Ready? It's hardly surprising that the Big Island makes the list for one of the best summer vacation spots. Every inch of its 4,000 square miles is filled with summertime dreams. You see, I'm not letting it trail off. Do it again, every inch. Every inch of its 4,000 square miles is filled with summertime dreams. Ready? The coastline is only around 232 miles round trip, a car ride that would usually take about 5 hours. Those are really long sentences. I'm not going to think about the breathing, but I'm also not going to squeeze those words out when I'm running out of air. I'm going to take a breath when I need it. Let's do it again. The coastline is only around 232 miles round trip, a car ride that would usually take about 5 hours. Ready? But what's the point in rushing when there's so much beauty to see? Do it again. But what's the point in rushing when there's so much beauty to see? It's a question. So we go up. To see. Say that. To see. Exaggerate it. Ready? On the loop, you'll pass through 10 of the world's 14 sub-climate zones, from desert and tropical rainforest to tundra. Do it again. On the loop, you'll pass through 10 of the world's 14 sub-climate zones, from desert and tropical rainforest to tundra. We're using our best voice. Ready? Enjoy the sun and sand and get your surf fix or delve into the lush jungle. Do it again and read it better, more intent. Ready? Enjoy the sun and sand and get your surf fix or delve into the lush jungle. Almost done. And if you really want to live on the edge, visit 2 of the world's most active eruptors at the aptly named Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. One more time. And if you really want to live on the edge, visit 2 of the world's most active eruptors at the aptly named Hawaii Volcanoes National Park. Whoa, that is challenging. I also have some reading material about Big Sky, Montana. We're going to post the document. The document in the chat feature on Parkinson Voice Project's website has both the phrases and the bonus reading. Practice with intent. Practice later in the day using your best voice. All right. Have a wonderful day. Speak with intent, walk with intent, write with intent. Basically, do everything with intent, and I'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.